Hello everyone! Today, we're talking about how to use and install the AcquaTerra from BabaBerry. A terracotta watering spike designed to keep your plants hydrated for up to 2 weeks, using nothing but clay, water, and the magic of science. Let's start with installation. First, set out your root dibber and your AcquaTerra unit. Next, soak the exposed terracotta spike in water. 15 to 30 minutes is enough. Now, let's prepare the soil. First, we water thoroughly. Then, with the root dibber, we create a guide hole. This helps safely spread the roots before we insert the AcquaTerra. Once gently inserted, fill the reservoir with clean water. Finally, put the lid on top. And you're done! No timers, no power, no guessing. Simple. Now, how it works. AcquaTerra uses two natural processes, capillary action and soil suction. Capillary action is the movement of water through tiny pores. In this case, through the porous walls of the terracotta spike. The clay allows the water to slowly seep out. Soil suction, also called metric potential, I know, sciencey, is what happens when dry soil pulls moisture towards it. Soil is king, so when the soil around the spike is dry, it draws the water out. When it's moist, the water simply stays inside the spike. Together, these two forces create a passive, self-regulating system. Your plant takes what it needs, when it needs it, no more, no less. For once, you don't make the decision. The plant does. Don't worry, if that sounded too technical, here's the simple version. The terracotta spike works like a sponge and a straw at the same time. When the soil is thirsty, it pulls water through. When it's not, nothing moves. You're not forcing water in, the spike simply responds naturally to the plant's needs. They're besties. This method isn't new. In fact, terracotta irrigation has been used for over 2,000 years. 2,000! Traced back to ancient China, North Africa, and the Middle East. In traditional Oya systems, porous clay pots were buried in the ground and filled with water. As crops pulled moisture from the soil, water slowly seeped out of the clay, delivering consistent hydration to the soil. AcquaTerra adapts the same principle for modern plant care, just scaled down to fit your home, your schedule, and your lifestyle. Now, a few tips to get the most out of your AcquaTerra. For best results, place it into soil that's already been watered. This helps the slow release system work smoothly and avoids an initial surge of water. If the water seems to empty faster than expected, it may be due to very dry or loose soil. You can adjust by slightly repositioning the spike or refilling after the first day to reset the flow. For large pots or longer trips when you're away from home, it might help adding a second or even more spikes to help maintain a consistent hydration across a wider root zone. AcquaTerra makes plant care simple. It gives your plants the tools they need for success. Whether you're away on holiday or have a busy life, or maybe, like me, you have a lot of plants, AcquaTerra helps you keep your plants thriving. So, see you next time, and happy gardening!